Aloha Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for the month of September. I'm Joanna, and I'm here on Amira Salon's channel doing a reading just for you. If you like what you hear today, then you can always book a personal session with me under amirasalon.com under the consultations button with Joanna. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at 3 different decks. We're going to get a good combination of the energies for the month of September. We're going to kind of follow up with that eclipse that we just went through, that beautiful solar eclipse that is igniting us, preparing us, and getting us ready for the month of September and the energies that are coming up. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Earth Magic deck. Now, the first thing that I was getting when I was meditating on Capricorn energy is bushel. They were saying it's a big old bushel. And what that means is you are going to get opportunities. Things are going to be rolling in faster than you can even choose. The basket is full, the bushel is full, and you're going to have so much harvest and so much opportunity. Now, what does that mean? That means you have been preparing your way, and you've been kind of being consistent, and also been availably ready and open to receive. And they're just saying it's time. Capricorn, you get to harvest. What are you wanting to harvest? You're going to have options, you're going to have opportunities, and you're going to have things knocking at your door. You are a wanted person this month, and basically what I see is that you're standing there with your basket empty and it's about to be overflowing. So let's go ahead and take a look. This first deck we're working with is working with the, I'm going to shuffle these again actually, working with the Earth Magic deck. So I want to look at the energies for you for the Earth energies coming into the month of September and coming out of the eclipse. Now, it looks like the eclipse already pre-eclipsed in some energies for this new beginning that's coming up for you in the month of September. And it looks like the changes that are going to start will not take complete fruition until possibly more like the 3rd week of the month. All right, now let's try it. Break that one more time. And Capricorn. Okay, there we go. I felt that was closer in alignment, and something wasn't quite right there before. Okay. Ooh, 2 cards came out that time. All right, so we'll go ahead and add in the other decks. I'm now pulling from Amira Salon's deck. Once I get all the decks pulled and laid out in a nice spread for you, we'll take a look and let you see the cards as we go along. Now, this deck I like to bring in the love aspects, any kind of relationship aspects for you, because this deck is Amira Salon's personal deck that she has created. And this deck is in combination to relationship aspects, but I also read it more than relationship. I read it into you for personal life. So, in your relationship space, I see family coming up quite a bit. Family can mean a lot of things. That can mean your personal family, your bloodline, your children, your parents. It also can mean your soul family connection. But this is looking more like your earthly family this month. You're going to have a bigger connection with your earthly family. Lots of support, lots of love coming your way. Really celebrating with you your harvest, your things that are coming up. So it looks like those around you are so celebratory, happy, happy because you deserve it. That's just what I get, is they're like, you deserve it. So that's kind of what I see. Oh, children card came up first. Okay, so let's go and take a look. And then the last deck is going to be that Psychic Tarot deck that I like to work with. I'm going to go and scoot these over so that you can see them all when I pull the camera down. And we're going to look at kind of what happens when you step into the energies of September, moving forward, and the choices you make. So we're just going to look at the choices you make and how they affect you. Ooh, it just fell right out. And I'm getting that it's almost like, you know, what's coming up for you is new territory, new opportunity. But it's kind of interesting. I'm seeing opportunity, new things you've never done before, but I'm also getting that even though it's new opportunities and things you've never done before, it's like a cakewalk for you because you've got a lot of earth energy coming in this month supporting you. You've got family coming in and supporting you. So it looks as if you're going to have an easy time. The transition is going to be extraordinarily smooth. No big deal. Changes are going to happen, but the transitory period around that is going to be extremely flowy and fluid and moving with great ease. Okay, let's take a look. Absolutely, and that clarifies that. Add 2 more in here just to complete. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at the cards on the deck so you can see them in the spread. And I've got the crystals, and we'll take a look at those in just a moment for you. Okay, so you were in a rebirth energies through the solar eclipse and moving into the month of September. What this says is you've got a harvest, like I was sharing. This is this harvest energy. I mean, look how beautiful. She's a harvester. Okay, now this is speaking to the spring equinox, but it's a rebirth of energy. So you're going through a rebirth right now. And you're bringing in these new energies, and the rebirth is not, it's interesting because a lot of rebirth can be very external because the internal comes in and plays externally. This looks like a very quiet rebirth for you. It's nothing dramatic, nothing huge and big. It's just more of like a, it's almost like you're going one direction and you're just going to take a little turn. But the turn is going to be very gentle and very supportive. And you're going to be radiating this energy as it takes shape. You know, this is kind of the energies coming into that harvest, the gold energies. I love that for harvest energy. You're radiating a light and energy, and it's kind of just like, you're like, all right, I got this. Like, yeah, I've been waiting on this. Yeah, like, okay, sure, I'll take this offer, this opportunity, all these opportunities. Like, my basket's full, but hey, I can put a little over here, and I can put a little over here, and yeah, I'll take all the harvest you'll give me. So you're going to radiate a very bright light this next month. And it looks like that through that new moon of September, you're going to see a lot of that opportunity show up for you. Once the new moon kicks in, it's going to just blast right open, but not like in a big blast, more like a gentle moving open. Blast open meaning the door's open, but it's a gentle, gentle opening. Now, I'm not sure. We got to check on this card right here. You got the Volatility card for following up. So I'm just trying to feel into that. What does that mean for you? Let's pick another card to add to that. Get a couple more because I don't really feel that for you. One more. Yeah, I'm basically just laying out this other spread. You know, we're talking here about, and rather than bring all these up, you got earth magic, breaching, effortless vigilance, and harmony. It's about harmonizing yourself. My sense is that there's some communication in your life that's kind of separate. This really has nothing to do with the other energies that we were describing. But on the side of your life, there's a side note saying you need to bring some things back into balance communication-wise. Your throat chakra might be off just a little, maybe through the retrograde energies, maybe some miscommunications with family members, with business partners. Just in general, there's a little bit of off energy, and it really does have a lot to do with... you know, we landed on harmony being the last card, so we'll talk about that. You need to harmonize your voice. You need to harmonize your throat chakra and kind of bring yourself back into that state of peace. It looks like you got whipped around a little bit with a solar eclipse / Mercury retrograde. But all these things that are seeming important, that seem like they threw you off, are going to fade out. So that's mainly what I'm getting. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on that. But you're going to fade through those energies because the harvest is way bigger than what else was going on with that small little bump around the viality. I have a hard time with that word sometimes. Okay. Your children are showing up. These children could be your birth children. These children could be children in your vicinity you're connected to. Could be children coming in. But it looks like that you're going to... To me, this is more about family support. You know, it's a unit of family. We discussed that earlier. I see your family coming in and bringing us a lot of support, a lot of happy times, moving into that fallish energy, that harvest energy, and a lot of celebration. And you're going to be seen as the true gem. So this month, you're going to shine. It's like you're like the gemstone in the pile, the rough. And it's like, hey, okay, like, whoa, like, hey, I didn't know you had that in you. But people are going to take notice and say, wow, like, you're a gem. And your gem is going to shine through, especially when you get that throat thing under control or balance back out or however you want to call it. It looks like you're going to be the true gem. And I think the way that's going to happen is through good, clear communication. So whatever was off, get that communication space back open. You know, be that person. Sometimes, you know, I find that in all our lives, part of the spiritual path is we got to be the bigger person. We've got to be the better communicator. You know, that's part of the path. Humility, honoring the self, but, you know, never letting others walk all over you, but communicating in a space of objectivity, a space of peace, and a space of clarity, okay? So bringing in some communication to clarify and close down whatever that is over here that needed to take place for you for the month of August into September on that little piece of viality. Okay, now moving forward, once this opportunities come in, some of the opportunities are going to be just abundance, and some of them look like they're going to be learning and growing. You're taking on maybe a new job, new opportunity. I just see that there's some things in your space that want to create new avenues of learning, new ways of growing. Maybe there's some updates in your work, in your business. You're going to get some new training. Maybe you're taking on a new position that requires new training, new understanding of your service role in your community to your job. But it looks like you're going to be educating yourself. Now, whether that's through education being paid for or whether that's through your own personal education, because there's so much information out there online nowadays, you're going to be surprised at what you learn, and you're going to love it. When you get into it, I just see a lot of like creativity, a lot of inspiration, a lot of direction, a lot of opportunity, because the places you're going are going to open up doors for you in new ways that you did not see before. They're showing me that you're going to triumphantly succeed at this energy, because you are going to bring in new positive changes and momentum for it, for the company, for the experience, whatever's going on. You're needed at this time. That's why you're getting these opportunities, and you've got the energy to do it. You've got a very peace. Like I said, it's a very pivotal change, so it's like super simple, gentle, easy energy. When you shift right over into that space, you're going to create momentum, and that momentum is not only going to affect you, it's going to affect others, and that's why you're getting that True Gem card, because you're just like doing it with ease and grace this month. It's like super easy for you, and everybody around you is like, oh, thank God somebody's taking this on that knows what they're doing, and I don't have to try so hard, and thank God, thank God. Okay, unifying. There's a unification of energy coming in, and it's around your unifying material and your spiritual prosperity. So there's been some things you were thinking on and wondering about, and they're going to come in on a material level. So what's cool is you see the two and you see the two. You got the two fountains, you got the two people, you got the two spirals. This is all about unifying. It's also finances. I see finances coming up most strongly here. Your finances are going to be unified, and then you are going to get a boost in your finances. Water is coming up and out. It's overflowing, right? That's what I sense here. There's an overflow. You're looking out. The overflow is coming towards you, and you're just going to open up and receive it, that bushel, that harvest, and everything's going to move right into your path with ease and effortless effort, because water flows. Now, by the end of the month of September, you're going to take a break. You're going to want to take a step back. You're going to want to rest and rejuvenate your energies, because you are going to go through such a profound shift, such a growth of energy, becoming that true gem, being shined like a light. Everybody loves you. Now you're bringing in new information systems, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I want to take a break. And it's going to be great, because it looks like that break will come in about the 3rd, 4th week of the month. And then October is going to have a whole new set of gifts. It looks like a whole new set of opportunities, which we'll explore later in that month coming up. But you're going to get so much abundance. But the abundance looks like it's going to go on into October for sure. So just to clarify that. But rest and rejuvenation, you're going to need to do that by the end of the month. Okay, Caps. For you, excuse me, the stone that I picked for you is going to be the tangerine quartz. I love this piece. It's very, very large and beautiful. Tangerine quartz is a stone of strength, okay? Tangerine quartz is a stone to help hold the strength, hold the stability, and this is kind of what I see you doing this month, but this stone just helps to accentuate that and support that energy. The tangerine quartz are $15. This is a little bit bigger than the ones I have for sale. Actually, this one is for sale, excuse me. This one would be $20, but all the other ones are going to be a little bit smaller, and they're going to be $15, okay? So tangerine quartz are for sale if you're interested in having a stone, and I can attune these with a card reading just for you, and you just pay shipping and the stone, and that comes to you in the mail. Okay, Capricorn, so if you like what you heard today, you can always book a personal session with me under AmiraSalon.com at any point, and I can do a personal card spread for you with your own crystals added in. I send you a photo and a 15-minute audio for $35. So I like what you heard. If you like what you heard today, please give it a thumbs up and a like, and I will join you again next month for next month's reading. Happy September.